Hey there, everybody. Professor Cloud here with our next episode of Timberborn. We are now 2 hours in. We've got ourselves a settlement. We've got about 20 beavers. I did screw myself for a little while in the last episode in that I dehydrated everybody. I was having them work too hard and wasn't having beavers work hard enough on bringing water in. And then, of course, when the drought came through, it wiped out all of our water supply. So I think I've gotten us back to a good place from that perspective. So let's go ahead and pick up from there and see what we can do to expand and move forward. Where are my beavers? Oh, I'm on pause. Okay. All right. So we've got pine trees growing there. We've got potatoes growing here. We've got carrots growing here. We've got birch growing here. Now, what do we need to... Well, first of all, increase desired workers at the hauling post, which I couldn't do until we got a larger population. Okay, so we're actually not quite back to 20 yet. All right, let me turn things back on. Yeah, all right, so we got guys going into the water. What I'd like to do is get to a point where I can reduce the priority on one of these so that I can put somebody into the hauler. The interesting thing is we've got... I was going to say we've got plenty of space, but we actually don't. We need to get this upgraded house in place, the double lodge, so that we've got room for expansion. Yeah, we got 4 vacancies at the moment. We've got none that are unemployed, though. That's the problem. And we've got 4 children. So I'm sure those don't count towards... Alright, I think I can reduce the priority on each of these. Because we've now got one that's pretty well full with water and one that's getting close. This I already reduced the priority down to basically nothing. Due to the fact that, you know, it's going to take another... it says 57%, so some of these are going to start coming due here soon. Why are... Is it because I don't have any... Okay, hold on. Yeah, they're already marked for cutting. I don't understand why no one's cutting them. Is it because we don't have... We've got way more food than we need. Okay, I don't need this many workers on my carrot farmhouse. So that's one thing. Same thing here at the potato farmhouse. Let's reduce that. Alright, so that gives me 2 more people. I guess this guy is only here for the actual replanting of trees. For some reason this isn't... There we go. So now my question then is, where did the 2 go? All right, see, this is now full. All right, let's bring this back down to regular priority. Yeah, because these are almost 100% full. Yeah, 30 out of 30, 30 out of 30. Yeah, okay. We've got some pine trees that are ready to be cut down. Okay, why is nobody cutting down trees? Is it because there's no... Yeah, so this lodge can't get finished until we have more trees. And right now we've got lumber, but we don't have any trees. We don't have any, what's the right word? Here it is. We've got no logs. Yeah, we've got no logs. I don't know how to get people to do logs. Unless it's because there's no gathering. Employs a lumberjack that cuts tree. Yeah, I guess we have to still have a lumberjack flag. Alright, so then let's put you... right across. Let's actually put you right here. And then we'll do the same thing here. Of course... Hold on a minute. How is that going to get built without any logs? Alright, you know what? Let's do that. And that, because this is bugging me. They're all asleep. We've now got 7 children. We got 24 total. Alright, let's speed things up. Okay, so they are building the lumberjack flag somehow. Not quite sure how. Alright, now let's put in trees to cut. Trees to cut. There we go. And then I need to turn off... okay, I think I need to turn off one of these lumber mills. Actually, I probably need to turn off both of them. Although, I think the double lodge actually requires... no, it only requires logs. Okay. Let me turn off both of them then. There we go. Okay, something's being... oh, there we go. Now we're getting cut down trees. Okay. Yeah, now I'm starting to get some cut down trees. I'm getting some logs. This is now up to 71%. Okay, actually, yep, this is now... Once this is finished, I can turn back on one of the lumber mills. Yeah, I put myself in a deficit. And it's my own fault in the last episode. I absolutely put myself in a okay, so let's bring that back up to that. Yeah, I put myself in a deficit. I need to get more beavers. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to grow. I mean, we've got people having babies. So, I mean, that's good. All right, 3 days until the next drought. We got 4 unstaffed buildings. Okay, so this is now... All right, we've got the double lodge here. That's great. At some point, I'll do the same thing with both of these, but I want to get this number, the number of adults, up over 20 before I even think about that. We've got 4 vacancies building-wise. Yeah, but of the 4 vacancies... One of them is the forester because I reduced... No, the forester should... This forester should actually have somebody now. Oh, I removed somebody from the inventor in the last episode. I didn't realize that. And then, of course, the 2 lumber mills. Okay, so those are the 4. All right. Yeah, we've got 6 vacancies now. 6 free beds. We've got 36 logs. Okay, how long does it take for baby beavers to grow? Good Lord. Alright, 30 out of 30. Alright, let me... Okay, I'm going to have to put a little bit more priority on these guys. Because we've got drought coming in 2 days. I want to make sure that my tanks are full or are close to it. And then I think after the drought goes through, I'll replace another one of these buildings. Okay, so we lost an adult, but gained another child. How does that even happen? Well, I know how it happens. I'm being facetious when I make that statement, but... Yeah, I very much want to replace all of these with better lodgings, but... I'm not bringing in any new adults, even with a 9 well-being. And the children aren't growing up. Alright, we've got ourselves full there. Let's go back to normal. I've got 66 logs at the moment. I'm wondering if I can go ahead we got one more day before the drought. Okay, there's the percentages. All right, so Vriska should be turning into an adult here soon. That'll be good. All right, we're definitely going to be good on water through the drought, so that's good. We're getting ready to lose all of our carrots, however, which I don't think is a problem. We've got plenty of storage, as you can see right here. Plenty of berries, plenty of carrots, plenty of potatoes. So I don't need to worry about that. Let's speed things up a little bit more. Okay. Vriska just grew up, so that gave us another vacancy, or one less vacancy. I don't know where Vriska went. Reach average well-being of 10. Cool. Very good. All right, we've got 108 logs. Now I think would be a good time, especially considering the drought's coming through. Okay, let me slow down a little bit. Here's what I'm going to do. I think this is a perfect opportunity to get people focused, or beavers focused, on building. So let's demolish you. And then we're going to build the double lodge. And we're going to build stairs. Like so. We've still got 3 free beds, so this is perfectly fine. Okay, there's the new house. Yeah, guys, you got to build the stairs before anybody can use the house. There we go. All right, so now we've got 2 double lodges. Okay, we've only got 1 vacancy now. All right, let's see. You're covered. Okay, you're now covered, so you're going to get replanting when it's time. Okay, the inventor is back. I'll put you back to normal. All right, who... You're good. And then decrease workplace priority. There we go. Okay, so that's another pause. There we go. Unpause. There we go. Sorry, I'm just going through tutorial tasks. Haulers assist workers within a district in carrying goods greatly. Okay, there we go. We've still got 2 vacancies. It's probably the lumber mills, but the lumber mills can't work right now anyway. Yeah, it's the 2 lumber mills. Actually, no, the lumber mills... What? Why do the lumber mills have assigned workers? I guess it's the hauling post then. Alright, well then... Whoa. There we go. How are we on water? Really? Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. We did get some new beavers. We're up to 21, 22 now. 23 now. Well, 2 grew up, so that makes sense. I'm probably gonna have to build a larger water tank. Where are we? We've got 143 science available. That water pumps. Where's water store? Oh, it's under storage, isn't it? Yeah, medium tank. Yeah, 120. Requires 30 lumber. And hold on a minute. 30 lumber and 20. Is that 20 gears? Oh, we haven't unlocked gears yet. Let's build a 4th water tank. We're out of water. And we've still got 2 days left. Oh, crap. And we're going to have the exact same problem with large water pumps. That requires logs, lumber, and gears. No, sorry, treated planks. That's the next step. Yeah, we're not even close to that yet. Plus, we've got to have 400 science in order to be able to unlock it anyway. Ah, crap. We've still got 1.8 days of drought. I guess everyone's going to start focusing on trees now. We're going to have more than enough wood to the point that when the drought goes away, we can actually put somebody back in the lumber mill. We're probably going to lose some beavers. I'm going to need to build another double lodge. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is build a completely new one. Like so. And then after that one gets built, then I'll look at deconstructing the original to replace with a new one. Yeah, everybody's dehydrated. And then I think I'm going to have to put in another small water tank. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is delete that path and go ahead and put another one in. Like so. Showers. Refreshing glass of river water to wet one's fur. Might not be a bad idea. Especially after the drought. Where did the... Oh, the decoration was what we put in. Lantern. Requires 100 to unlock? Oh, you can put roofs. Huh. On the double lodges, that might not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's unlock that. Huh. It's just an aesthetic. We'll give it a try here in a little bit. Okay, so the new double lodge is ready. Let's go ahead and demolish the old one then. Actually, let's wait until after the drought. Let's go ahead and increase the priority of the water pumps for after the drought. Drought will be clear. We've got a lot of wood. A lot of logs, which is very good. Yeah, we're up to 31 occupied beds now. We're well over the 30 number. So I shouldn't need to worry about vacancies anymore. Which means I might be able to finally start unlocking this side, perhaps. Hopefully, maybe. Come on, bring me water. Most of the potatoes stayed around, which is good. Alright. Oh, I gotta set this for water. Okay. Everybody's back to work. Let's go ahead and demolish you. And then let's build new housing with stairs. There we go. All right, so that's that done. Let's look at doing the shower. Oh no, we did the roof, right? Well, I can unlock the shower too. Yeah, here we go. And we'll put a path to it. Like so. Yeah, I'm going to make the water pumps priority. I want to make sure that... Actually, let me take a quick look here at just the lumber mills. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the lumber mills back online. Alright, we need to start exploring out. Okay, oh, dams. Storing water in tanks keeps your beavers hydrated, but long-term survival depends on taming the flow of water. Build a line of dams across the nearest river from bank to bank and observe what happens. Blocks water, but allows some to pass through a spillway at the top. So, where do they want me to put it, though? Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm gonna okay, I am absolutely gonna remove all of this. And then I'm gonna use that lumber because it looks like I should be able to walk across that. And if that's the case, so here's the other thing, though. I want to, based on where I am and what's available to me, yeah, I think I want to build stairs to get to here. And then if I can get here, I want to build stairs to... Well, actually, if I can build a dam right here, that'll block the bad water and allow me to get to here. Actually, that's better. Alright, so we got the shower now. That's good. Cool. Alright, we've now got multiple double lodges. We've got 13 free beds. Okay, I don't need to mess with lodging for a bit. I can leave lodging alone. At some point, though, I want to replace these with double lodgings. We did... Okay, we lost a couple to old age. Which I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. Yeah, I'm gonna... Originally, I wanted to go up here to try and grab this. I think I'm just gonna wait until my dam is done. Then I'm gonna build another dam across here. So that we can then get to this. That'll at least open up the opportunity for gears. Okay, so we... Oh. Okay. thought they wanted us to build a dam all the way across, but blocks water but allows some to pass through a spillway at the top. Other buildings can be built on its top. Well, presumably speaking, I should be able to build a pathway, I'm guessing, along its top. I guess we'll find out. We did have a couple of children, or we had a number of children just grow up, so that's good. We actually have 5 more beavers than we need. Let me leave that alone for now. Where are we? Yeah, see, we're back to 0 levels of water. I've given this the highest priority I can. Short of putting in a 3rd water pump, which, I mean, I suppose I can do. No, I can't get the rubble. It's a shame. That's the one problem with building stuff in water. There becomes no way of grabbing it afterward. When it comes to dams, blocks off water completely. We should probably unlock that, because that's also log-based. That would allow us to block the bad water over here. Floodgate blocks water up to an adjustable height. And my problem that I'm having right now is I don't really know what to do next. I'm kind of, to some degree, waiting for the game to tell me, but I don't know that that's necessarily the right thing to do either. I hate the fact that everyone is still dehydrated. It takes so long to recover from a drought. Alright, why... We have got more than enough beavers. Why is no one working on building the water pump? We've got enough logs. So, it's great that we have this building for hauling, but I really wish we had one for building, too. District management. Establishes a district with its own population, goods, and isolated path network. Following post is what we... Builders hut. There we go. Employs additional builders. Yes. I think we absolutely put this in place. 100% we put this in place. Because we've got all this dam that's not been built. We've got another water pump that's not been built. Yet, we have 29 beavers, 29 adults, but only 22 are working. So I don't know that that helps me. Okay, that's workplace. Construction site. Here we go. Okay, let's do that. Increases the priority of that particular... I've still got 12 free beds, so I don't need to worry about making any adjustments there. By the way, what's under the science tab other than the inventor that we already... Observatory. By exploring the stars, beavers gain more knowledge about the world they live in. Oh, but it requires 1,000 science to even unlock. Okay, well that's not happening anytime soon. Oh! We had a dead... Yeah, we had a dead beaver. Oh, whoa! Why is our food so low? Well, there's... Okay. I had reduced the number of workers. Okay. There we go. Alright, and we've got the third water pump now. We've still got some that are... dehydrated, but we've got less and less. Okay, so that's been prioritized. Okay, let's prioritize your building now. Alright, now well-being is now back up to 6. Not going to get back up to the 10 range until we get the dehydration completely gone, I have a feeling. And we just, unfortunately, oh, whoa, we just had a whole lot of babies. We went from 1 child to 6. Holy crap. Beavers were getting down. There's no way to increase the number of workers in it. Yeah, water pumps are 1-to-1. And we can't go to a large water pump because we don't have the ability for gears or treated planks yet. Alright, there's the gear workshop. I can unlock the gear workshop. Oh, okay, so we do have... we can get access to gears as soon as I get 100 science. That's paper. Printing press. Tappers. Wood. Okay, here it is. This is the one that creates the treated planks. And that requires 800 science. So we're not getting a large water pump anytime soon. So what that says to me then is I need to get this dam filled or this dam completed so that I can put water pumps over on this side also. It's the only way we're going to get the water tanks filled. All right, food-wise, we're back in better shape, so that's good. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put 2 or 3 water pumps on this side as well. Add in a bunch more water tanks. Actually, let me see. Am I able to do a path? I am. And then once that's done, I'll have a path there. We actually have some water now. So we've gotten rid of all of our dehydration. That's good. Okay, so this isn't for gear. This is scrap metal. Gears are something else entirely. I only need 100 science to get the gear workshop in place. Is anybody working here? Oh, it just takes a really long time to craft planks. That's why. Yeah, it just takes a really long time to craft planks. And we're only able to store... Oh, we're only able to store 26. Huh. Wonder then if maybe I shouldn't put another pile. Say here. I don't know why it won't. There we go. Yeah, like right here. And see, this is one of those situations where if I had the ability to move buildings, I would pick this building up. Duplicate, copy. Yeah, see, they won't let me move it. I can only demolish or copy or duplicate. So if I could pick it up, I would absolutely pick it up and put it right here next to this one. All right, is our dam done? Our dam is finally done. Okay. All right, and then... Can I unlock? I cannot unlock levees yet. The part of this that's a problem, though, even with the levee... No good selected. Oh, okay, so this one's planks. This one's logs. Wow, we've got 11 babies now. Oh, there's why I only ever had 26. I was only able to craft as much as I had in the lumber mill. Well, no wonder. What a dumbass I am. Yeah, so... All right, let's do this. We've got full tanks here. I want to do more, so let's put in some more water tanks. Three, 4, 5. So that's a total of 10. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's that's not what I wanted. Let's try that again. There we go. I don't know what to do here. Have I got everything built? I've got everything built. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, our population is a little over full. Alright, time to tear these down and put in better lodgings over here. Alright, and then prioritize that. That's going to be water. There we go. Okay, good. Now we got 5 free beds, but that means I need to go ahead and start thinking about doing the next one. Okay, let's do that. Let's tear you down. Still gives us 2 free beds. Water. Water. Okay, come on. Grab the rubble. There we go. Alright. Do it again. Okay. Alright, this makes me feel a lot better. Look, we 260 was a number I just saw for water. That's going to put us in a lot better position for the next drought, whenever that might happen to occur. We've still got one. Hold on a minute. We've got a vacancy at the grill. Why? Unable to get all required materials. Well, okay, yeah, there's no potatoes. Do you have, does the grill have the ability... You only have the ability to choose one recipe at a time. 3 days until the next drought. It's a shame you can't do more than one recipe, because then you could say, okay, I'll build another farm with a different, you know, maybe chestnuts. What the hell is a spatterdock? You're still not built. You're still not built. Alright, let's get you prioritized. Oh, we don't have a lot of... Oh. Okay, we don't... Alright. We're going to have to put a lumber mill over here. Like that. And then... do that. Not ideal. Alright, set you to water. There we go. Alright, let's get you prioritized now. Yeah, this is the one problem with having planted pine, is it takes so long for them to grow. Thankfully, we're not going to lose any of them. But it takes so long for them to grow, it reduces the amount that we have available to consume. If I could put a dam or a levee right here, this would allow regular water to flow and all of this could be green. Well, not all of it, but a good amount of it. Alright, all of our water is now full. Well, almost. As soon as it hits 320, I think is the right number. Make that more. What, 30 each? And I've got 5? That's only 150. And then these each hold 15. That's only one... Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, people are cutting... We've got beavers chopping these down. That's good. Let me do... Oops. Alright, let me just go ahead and set all of this. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to block this. I mean, I know how to block it. It's this guy, Bad Water Dome. But it requires 2,000 science. There's also a bad water rig. Seals a bad water source, employs workers who extract bad water directly from the source. Now, I don't know what you use that for. Oh yeah, by the way, there's automation. Crap ton of automation. I don't know about any of it. I guess we'll either be taught or we'll have to figure it out on our own. Oh, oh, I was going to say, why is this not being built? It's because it requires logs. That's why. And we're not bringing in enough logs at the moment. Alright, let me deprioritize one of the lumber mills. Actually, let me deprioritize both of them. That way, maybe they'll focus on chopping down trees instead. The logs are more important at this point. Okay, so we've got this one done. Oh boy, we're up over 40 now. Alright, let's go ahead and do you. There's also a triple lodge, by the way. I'm not going to do triple lodges. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to stop at the double lodges. I'm running out of places to put stuff. I'm probably going to have to start building... If we can clear these trees, I'm going to have to start building stuff over on this side. Probably another tree farm and another... Matter of fact, actually, hold on a minute. Let me see what's over here. Spiral stairs. Those are the platforms. Zip lines. Gates. Suspension bridges. And then overhangs. And metal platforms. Okay. There's the drought. Alright, let me mark these for cutting. Because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this forester to plant there as well. Oh, this is interesting. Oh. I put the dam in the wrong place. I should have put the dam right here. Okay. Here's what we're going to do then. We're going to put a dam right there. And then as soon as that one is done, we can remove this one. And change that to platforms. That way we've still got the pathing. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do. Yeah, so that was bad choice on my part. And that's something that we're going to have to do in the next episode. Why is this... Oh, it needs deeper water to function. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's what we'll do in the next episode. So hopefully you got some enjoyment out of this episode. I had a lot of things to recover from the last episode into this one, so that took the first 20 minutes or so, which was a little slow, and I apologize for that. But we are definitely moving along now. I'm learning as I go. This is I just noticed, this is a longer drought. The droughts have been 3 days each. This is now 4. Actually, no, it was 5. In any case, we're absolutely learning, and I'm enjoying this. I hope you are too. If you are, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button for me. If you haven't subscribed, please do that as well. And hopefully I will see you in the next episode of Timberborn. I'll talk to you soon.